Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We are back in Final Factory. Oh man, I did a bunch of work between episodes. Let me show you where things are at now. For our main logistics of moving low density structures, medium density structures, and AI controllers, that's all right here. I've got 3 cargo vessels. This one, the one with low density structures, is going to 4 different mining sites that are established. Getting low density structures and bringing it to the hub here. It looks like the hub's probably full. We can add more storages. This guy, medium density structures, also I've got 4 mines set up for that too. And this guy is programmed to go to all 4 mines. And then for AI controllers, I've got only 3 mines set up. And this guy is set to go to all those mines. Looks like all our storage is backed up, and the reason why is the only thing we're really producing right now are mining bots, and knights, and our night production is a little bit on the slow side. I think it's enough. But we'll see. Hopefully, got some hangars laying around here somewhere. Hopefully, we'll see some knights show up in these hangars. If you look at the map, I'll show you where the mines are. So we've got iron mine there, doing medium density structures. Another iron mine there. Bauxite mine. These are all active mines. Then way out here, I've got another iron. Another silicon, or our first silicon. Another bauxite. Bauxite. Silicon, that's a rich asteroid. It's got tons of resource in it. Another iron and another silicon. That should hold us over. That should hold us over for a while. Like I said, hopefully our bats can keep up with, or not bats, our knights can keep up with all the attacks. What I want to do now is we need to get research going again. And I think in the process of getting research up and running again, we're probably going to restore our ice harvesting, and then and someday get to producing organic compounds. That objective's been there for ages. But what I want to do, we've got a production line here that is our knights. I kind of want to reserve this spot off to the right. For the Krillos or whatever they are. Let's see. Next, my weapon, Krillos. So we'll keep that space open for a Krillo factory later. And then let's go down another row here and set up a factory for all of the different research drones. We've got asteroid, planetary, and I think then we go to stellar. Let's set up a factory for that. I think the first thing we're going to need to do is clear out some enemies. So let's hop in my little battleship here. Got a couple of these. It does the job. There's no fighters or anything. But this guy does the job. In fact, if I spin around in a circle while I'm entering the territory, I can take out tons of these guys at one time. There's not much they can do about it. And it won't even break a tile on my ship. Because they keep doing damage in different areas. Spin this around, and we're just going to clear out an area down here where we can start building. Okay, the ships are mostly gone. We'll collect some artifacts. Take out all these spawners. Let's look at the map while we're doing that. Just clear out this space over here. We'll probably go to the left next here. We've got these guys. Let's clear these guys out too. Like I said, usually if I spin around, I can take out all the ones that have spawned. Without taking much damage. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Then we'll just take out all these structures. We're actually doing a little bit of research as we do this. We're collecting research. Not much, but it is something. It does count. Take all these guys out. I do want to collect this research. It is moving us a little bit closer. I've got enhanced laser damage is the next research. But we're a long ways away. We need 6,400 research, and we've got 1,850 of that so far, so it's going to be a while before that's done. Take out these spawners, then we'll head to the left. Ship's only got one rocket engine on it. It's not super fast, but it does build up speed as you go. These guys are a little tougher over here, I think. Hang back a little bit. Or not. Might take damage this time. There's a lot. These guys do a lot of damage. We're hanging in there. Looks like we're repairing faster than they can damage us. Yep, they're mostly gone. Pick up our artifacts. Clean up this nest. Get some free research points. Never had a problem with power on this either. I don't think I've seen these capacitors ever get down even one little notch. Alright, that's cleared out. Got some buddies over here. Hey, fellas. And they're gone. Yeah, so this little design, it's not beautiful, but boy, it sure does the job. It's not very big, so with one rocket engine, we still move at a decent speed. Good for those guys. Anybody else? Looks like there's a little cluster over here. Get these guys taken care of. Ooh, these guys are a little tougher. Yeah, there's a chance we might lose a tile. Oh, we're cutting through them like butter. Yeah, now we can just let this sit. Collect some artifacts. The whole factory, boy, needs upgrades. But man, just when are we going to have time to do that? I want to get research going again. And then I want to get that, the stronger defensive units, get a factory of those going. And then eventually a Dyson sphere. Fortunately, by having all those mines, even if they're not super efficient, by the time the cargo ship comes by to harvest ore, they're probably going to be full. So we've got one cargo ship visiting all 4 mines for each resource. Take these guys out. We'll take these guys off to the left, and then we'll get to building factories here. See, we're almost up to 2,000 out of that 6,400 research in the top left. We need to get research up and running. I think once we get our asteroid researchers going, that may be all we need to clear a bunch of these. Because as I've been going around clearing out these nests, I've picked up a ton of planetary research. I even picked up some stellar research. Okay, let's X out of this guy. Land you. let's think about how we want to do this. It's just a new factory, but it is going to start with these kind of things, right? So let's see, how do we want to do it? And we can probably do asteroid and planetary drones, research drones, all as one kind of factory, pulling from the same resources, I think. Let's take a look. Oh man, did this so long ago. I'm doing it again. All right, these guys. AI controller circuits, plasma engine parts. And AI controller circuits are going to come in just plain. And plasma engines are what? Medium density or low density structures. So I need low density structures. I need AI controller units. Let's see what the next one's going to be. I think this is, oh yeah, this is the guy that's going to need ice. Ice overdrivers. Connectors. Yeah, we had factories for these. I tore them all up because they were just strung together. What's going on, fellas? Let's see. Let's grab some of these. And kind of start protecting our area down here where we're going to be building. One there and one here. Couple down here. Is that guy going to be in our way? I will plan to work a little bit lower, I guess. Let's just get started with the simple ones. Asteroid AI controller circuits. So I need logistics bay. Where are you? Here. We might be getting into trouble. Ah, I just cleared out a bunch of enemy. It's kind of the whole idea, so we wouldn't have to deal with these guys. This guy does have a healing unit on it. They're complaining about heat. Let's put sail on here. Maybe when it's repairing, it starts overheating. I need knights over there. Right back to it if we can. Logistics bay. You. I don't want to be underneath here. Boom. Boom. This is going to be incoming controller units. How many of these do I have? I got a couple. This, and we'll leave room for 2 more. But for now, until we get more resources, just use all those. Controller circuits. Oops. So those are going to be important here, and then these guys are going to dump out, I think, into mass drivers, right? In they come, and then mass drivers will send the resources where they're needed in the factory. Let's throw temporary power on here. And can I do station cores on these? Doesn't look like it. Just a heat sink. Where are you, heat sink? I need more of those. And let's do one of these guys on there. We need more power, it looks like. Let's just link these guys up. The strut so they can share power. Okay, those look happy. And then what else do we need? Plasma engine parts. So low density structures. Let's copy this guy. You far enough away where cargo ships aren't going to run into each other. It's probably safe. Make you low density structures. Let's move this guy down a little bit. Let's build another one over here. These guys getting any? Oh, I gotta set these. 20. Just copy the settings. All right, we'll see. Eventually those will get bats, I hope. Thinking. Could probably change the order of these. Let's swap these out, actually. Let's do low density structures here, and then we can set up our first little factory to convert low density structures into plasma engines. Yep. Assembler, or what are these? Assemblers? Do I have assemblers? Let's try and use the better assemblers. Oh, I can't. These take organics. I've got some, I don't have enough. So we'll go with the basic assemblers for now, and then we'll upgrade these later. So let's take a look at how we normally do. In fact, I can just copy one of these lines. This guy right here will do. It's the whole factory. Let's take him. Just down a little bit. And let's get one of you. I want to do this. That's fine. Yes, we can do this goofy routine so those guys can try and stay balanced. This guy is going to push to there. Low density structures come in, they get pushed to this guy, down through here, and plasma engines get made, and they get ready to be sent on down the line. And on down the line isn't far. I think it's the next thing. We're going to just be making our ships, right? So let's copy this little factory that's making ships. Boom. Line you up, pop you down. Rid of this. You're going to need 2 ingredients. You're going to be making asteroid research bots. Paste those recipes, and you need AI controller circuits and plasma engine parts. There's plasma engine parts. So we'll just change this guy to AI controller circuits. Doop, doop, doop. You're going to have 2 mass drivers coming in. Had an issue with these mass drivers a little while ago. Actually, this factory up here, the reason there is a connector there is I could not get mass drivers to work to go into here. I could load the mass driver with this part, but it would not, I could not have a connector attached to it and take the parts out of the receiving mass driver. Not sure why. We'll see if we have that problem here. Hopefully not. All right, this is us. Recipe set. Now we just need to connector here. This is the one that was problematic for me, that connector. This guy's going to be AI controller. Circuits. And you are going to send your plasma engines to that guy. This one over here. You there. You're going to send your AI controller circuits to that guy. And hopefully everything will be happy. We'll make research bots and they will go find an asteroid. We got to set up an asteroid for them to actually do this. We have this derelict asteroid over here that's got a little bit of ore left. Where is it? Map. This one way over here. It has some defenses. This thing. Let's get some more defenses here. Probably safe enough. We'll move this guy a little bit out of the way. Boom. You're going to move. This guy's going to move too. Do you have lights in you? It looks like you do. Awesome. We must be catching up. Or no, those are old. Those are old research. Those are old research bots. We're going to actually make use of those, so I'm happy with that. Just out of the way, buddy. All right, now we need to do your little asteroid researchers. I don't have that many research stations in inventory because so many of the ones I had built got destroyed. What did these take? I guess I can get started with the 4 we have. Let's do that. Trying to remember. There was an issue spacing these things. Let's put them right up next to each other. I know we can just throw a little tiny solar panel on these, and I think that was all that was needed. Yeah, there's the old asteroid miners that we had from a long time ago. There's a knight going off to guard something. Now, is this ore stay? Kind of looks like a 10, 6, 11. We'll try and remember that. And the far right side of the screen, that's how much ore remains. But we're doing research now. That's kicked back on. We'll build more of these. Let's see how we can do. What do I need? Iron ore. Need basically medium density structures. Maybe we can grab those from here. Here. And what else? Oh yeah. Let's get 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get 8 of those crafted. Put one more here, then we'll copy it and put some over on the other side or something. So we'll wait for those to craft up. Is my inventory full? It is. AI controller circuits. Let's see if I can get rid of some of those in our new factory, actually. I took up an old silicon mine, so I've got a bunch of extra stuff on me. Let's get rid of that. That's where they go anyway. Now we should be crafting. All right, let's throw down these guys. I got enough for that, right? Do I have 6 left? I think we can just do that. So that's all those. Now let's get some resources into this factory. I got 3 cargo ships just waiting to help us out. So we need loaders. Let's do these. Probably makes sense to have extras here, right? Eventually we'll do more. I guess I can throw these down too. Let's not bother with that. Let's get that out. That'll be fine. All right. Why are you so goofy looking? Looks better. All right, so we need a cargo ship to bring in low density structures. Let's do it. No, it's overkill the way I'm doing this. Let's give this guy some fuel. Got some junk here somewhere. Actually, we should use low density structures. Let's grab some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. And prime this guy's engine with those. All right, you are going to go to low density hub pickup. Face that way, and you're going to sit there for, I don't know, 400 seconds. Load up. Then you're going to go to a new landing zone. Somewhere down here. Let's try that. Boom. I think it's the same orientation, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to wait for 400 seconds and just do it. I think that's it. Let's make your name low density struct to research. Like that. Enable transit. Let's actually change this from crazy wink to density for research bots. Drop off. Something like that. Is that too much? That one's happy. So that guy should be picking up right here. Get up low density structures. Is this our guy? What's your name? Density hub. Crazy wink. Let's see if it picks up the name change. Ooh, this shouldn't be Crazy Wink anymore. Is okay. See if it reflects the change or not. Yep, low density pickup. No, it didn't. Come on. Existing landing zone. Ah, will not change that name. Crazy Wink. All right, this one might be glitched. Just start over. This guy. Ah, these names drive me crazy. Let's send this guy on his way. Busy. This one. Existing landing zone, or add new landing zone. Same orientation. Low density structures. Right there. Wait. 300 seconds or 400 seconds. And go. Here it comes. I guess I'll circle back and rename that. Let's get the other guy going on the AI controller circuits. We'll verify this guy is going to land correctly. Should. Let's swing around. Let's just park and drop stuff off. Looks like we're good. We'll verify this guy fires. Boom. Yeah, we've got upgraded mass drivers we could be using. I've got upgraded connectors. I've got upgraded assemblers. But I need some materials to build those things. Plasma engines. Are these guys going to come through? There they go. Two plasma engines. Kind of want to see a bot fly off the production line here. Boom. There we go. All right. Still got to get one more cargo ship going for the other resource. We should prime this guy with AI controller units. I think I got a bunch of them. I'm trying to get rid of here. Here, maybe? 6, 7, 8. Let's do this guy. AI controller units for you. And for you. And we need to set your filters. Controller units. Boom, boom. If they're needed there, probably not. Boom. Do them here too for the heck of it. All right, you're moving AI controller units. You've got fuel. You programmed. Existing landing zone. AI controller circuit. Hub pickup. Boom. Wait. About 400 seconds. Face that way. And then new landing zone. I'll try and keep this lined up. Boom. Wait. wait for 400 seconds. Facing that way. Run. Let's see how that guy does. Heading over to the hub to pick up AI controller circuits. Swing around. Park and load. Nice. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Planetary research bots. That's going to be a bit longer of a factory. But we'll see if we can use these same little input depots and just mass driver our way off to the right. This one's more involved, though. We got several steps, right? So ice we'll do last. Overdrivers. First step for overdrivers. Where are you, overdrivers? Overdrivers is medium density structures. So let's get a depot for that. We can take all this, line it up, move it way over. Way over, actually. Lined up, yep. Boom. Let's get this guy set up for medium density structures. Filter. Density structures. Looks like I might be missing something. I'm missing heat sinks. Let's get some of those crafted up. There goes. Medium density structures. Boom. Set these filters. Boom. Boom. So we're looking to make these guys medium density structures. Then we're going to need fabricators. That's it. Let's see, how do we make a fabricator and where are those? One of these dudes. Fabricator, robotic parts. Let's do robotic parts. Robotic parts is just medium density structures in assemblers. That's going to be a factory kind of like this one, right? It's just one thing. In fact, I think I have these. Factory for this. Here's a robotic parts factory. Let's grab the top half of this. We'll get us started. Line you up. Whoops, got a bit of lag there. You up right there. You want medium density structures. They're going to come in here. Let's do medium dense to research bots. Okay. Let's get a cargo ship going on that. We got one more cargo ship. I'm going to have to clone it. Let's hopefully I got everything I need. Let's copy that. That's my template. I guess I could just make a blueprint. That's kind of the point of blueprints. I hardly ever use blueprints though in any factory game. All right, that guy's ready. We want you primed with medium density structures. Probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter actually the way I'm setting this up. It would be a problem if I put in low density structures here and then I was going to pick up medium density structures and I set a condition saying wait till your inventory is full. The inventory will never get full if there's a half a stack of low density structures waiting to feed your rocket. If that makes any sense. I don't think we have that issue right now. I'm going to grab more junk I'm trying to get rid of out of this container. AI controllers. Let's prime this guy with those. Boom. Boom. Just for fuel. And this guy is going to be medium densities. So let's set Your filter for medium densities. You'll eventually be fueling with medium densities. And I don't know that I need those, but I'll put them there. All right, this guy is ready to go. Let's get a route going. You are going to an existing landing zone, and you're going to pick up medium density structures at the pickup. You're going to do it for 400 seconds. You're going to face to the left, and you're going to land at a new landing zone. These shuttles that are actually in a protected area of our factory, we could probably make a lot thinner without all this armament. Where am I? Is this the right spot? Ew, kind of want to line it up. Oh wait, I've gotta stop. Let's see if it'll take it. Existing landing zone. This is going to be medium density structures to research bots. I think it's that one. Face the left and do it for 400 seconds. Whoops. 400. I think this guy's ready to go. Let's kick him off. We want to send these medium density structures over to this guy, right? Yep. And it looks like he's going to reach. So set destination. That guy. See where our buddy is. Are you picking up medium density structures from the hub? Somebody is. See who you are. Medium density hub pickup to nights. Yeah, this is guys picking up medium density structures for night production. As soon as he's out of the way, this guy will pull in and grab whatever's left. Hopefully there'll be some left. Alright. What's next? We're down further. Something's wrong. This guy got confused because I did a copy on that landing zone, I think. This is our guy's got AI controller units. Wonder why that happened. I guess we can't copy landing zones. Have to make a note of that. Alright. This is foolish count. Let's see where you're going. You need to go to foolish count. So yeah, that guy got thrown off. Foolish count. Wait for 400 seconds. Way there, buddy. I gotta clear out this stuff. So now he's going to the right location. All right, hopefully our guy, when he's able to fill up, will come down and bring us some medium density structures. Looks like he's filling up right now, kind of waiting on him. Yep. Looks good to me. We're down here and our factory is here. What's next? Got robotic arms. And we're doing what? Overdrivers? Medium density structures. Oh, fabricators. Man, what did I do? I grabbed the wrong thing, right? We want overdrivers. Drivers need fabricators. Oh, and fabricators, I think. Fabricators need the robotic parts and low density structures. Fabricators. I've got a factory of this too already for the knights. Is it these guys? Oh, those are mass energy converters. Here they are, fabricators. Let's grab this factory. Boom. Slot you into place here somewhere. Boom. You're gonna need robotic arms from right next door. Line up those mass drivers, and then you're gonna need low density structures from way over here. Set up a mass driver for that. Let's reverse you and copy these structures. You're gonna have to come across. Oh, or can you reach? Looks like you're gonna be able to reach. Awesome. So you are gonna send low density structures to that production line. And this guy is just garbage. Need that. And this I don't think is needed. I was just getting rid of some extra inventory up here. In fact, this isn't needed either. See an extra nugget there. We'll take it out. All right, hopefully we'll get medium density structures this century. All right, that is these guys, fabricators. Now, we just do the overdrivers, medium density structures, and fabricators. So it's going to be very similar to this factory. We're just going to change the recipe. We'll scale these up potentially and change them out with the upgraded assemblers. If they're bigger, the level 2 assemblers are quite a bit larger. All right, this is going to be overdrivers. Did I grab ships or something? Overdrivers. You need what? You need medium densities and fabricators. So let's do fabricators here. Yeah, fabricators here. And then medium densities, right? Double check it. Medium density structures. I think that's it, except we have filters over here. I don't probably need those. Didn't set them. Where are you? Drivers. Don't think I need those, but they're there now. Fabricators are going to come from next door. Oink. That's linked up. Medium density structures are going to come from over here. Let's throw down another one of you. That. Set up. And I need more connectors. Let's get those. Building. You. Send that one. So medium density structures here. Outcomes. Overdrivers. Where's our shuttle? Here it comes. Don't hear any warnings. So hopefully when I get building like this heads down, I'm always afraid that something's going crazy in the factory or at the mining sites, in this case with these enemies. All right, here these guys come down. We might have issues with power. Yeah, like this guy needs to be shored up. Once these guys start actually operating, there can be power issues. We could put little repair modules. Oh, they do have repair modules on them. Awesome. Cool. It's this little nugget right there in case they do take some damage. All right, what's next? That was overdrivers. Filters, let's these filters. I think I need all those. Double check it. Double check it either between episodes or we'll see if we have problems. This guy just sent some resource over. This guy's been sending resource over, so those must be configured somewhat correctly. Next. Planetary research bots. We got overdrivers. Ice we're going to do last. And we need connectors. Let's see what connectors are. Connectors are low density and medium density structures. So 2 inputs. So factory just like this. Now these are so small it's almost silly. We will scale them up. This time we're just doing connectors. Connectors just need low and medium, is that right? Yep, low and mediums. We got the mediums there. Let's set this guy to low. And we'll set the output filters here to connectors. And now we got to get resources into here. Need more medium densities, so I'll pop a dude right there. Let's see if I can change my power config. Put my solar panels up here, boom boom. These off. And we'll route medium density structures into that guy. You are going to set them here. Now we need low density structures from way out here. I'm actually going to put this guy here. Do the same thing. Now I'll save this spot because we're probably going to do... we might do stellar research bots in the same factory. We'll see. Let's move our solar panels off of this side. Now you need to send pretty far. You're not going to be able to reach. What do we have going on here? Stability is an issue. Could throw... what? Let's throw a station core on here. And I've got... oh, someone's attacking. I hear attacks. Oh, man. Our knights have been upgraded quite a bit. So they've got extra damage. Okay, we need heat. And they've got extra health. Are you guys still complaining about structure? Nope. We could throw more power on there if we need it. We'll keep an eye on things. I don't see anything flashing over here. All right, mass drivers. We gotta hook up somehow. Maybe I don't know how to make this look good. You're gonna send there. You're gonna need power. Solar panel will do. You are going to send here. Slowly but surely, we should be making connectors. Yep, this guy's getting connectors. That might be it, right? What's left? Ice. Oh, we got to get ice. We'll do that. I think we'll do that next episode. We got overdrivers. We got connectors. Yeah, we just need ice. What we're going to do... we'll do this next episode. We're going to set up way up here, where we have our like hub of resources, AI controllers, medium density structures, low density structures. We're going to set up another one probably right here, and it's going to be ice. We don't need to drop it off with a ship. We'll put a bunch of ice collectors or comet catchers over here, and just belt or do something. Maybe with these cargo drones, we'll load storage for a bunch of ice here, and then we'll get a shuttle to move that where we need it. I don't know if it's just going to be this one location where we need it or not. But we'll put that off to the left because, man, if you fly in front of the comet catchers, you die, and you die quick. What are these guys doing? We're not keeping up, I'm sure. 4 to 4. 3 out of 4. Looking here at the capacity, seeing if we're actually able to supply these guys with all the bots they need to stay productive. Doing it, mostly doing it. Shocked, this factory's pretty dinky, inky dinky. It's this guy way down here, these guys that are kicking out research bots. In fact, they're actually backed up, so we could scale this up. We got plenty of inputs, just even with these mass drivers. I can see we're low on power here. Let's throw some more power down. Got plenty of solar panels. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, next episode we'll do the ice. We'll get the planetary research bots going, and then we got to find, where's our planet? Oh, planet's up here. We'll resurrect that. That thing has not been working in a while, and this got torn up and destroyed by enemies several times. And I rebuilt it once I had a bunch of a bunch of bots guarding it. But we're almost ready to bring that online. There's a comment right there. We'll be catching those soon. Yeah, that's it for this one. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Definitely appreciate your viewership. Hopefully enjoy this series on Final Factory. Oh man, it finally feels like we've turned the corner. We've got all our ore logistics taken care of. I don't think there's any pressing issues here. These guys have decent amount of resources. 81,000 on that guy. This guy's got 82,000. 287,000, 260,000. This one is a high density. It's a rich silica asteroid. Look at this, 1.2 million ore available there. They're mining away. Iron, we're doing good, 443. We got another silica, 481. It's almost 2 million ore for silica. Another iron down here. Yeah, so we're looking good. And all of our cargo ships appear to be working. Let's take a look at hangar. We were not really keeping up with our knights. Little bit of a concern. Like they should be full of knights. We may, once we get done with the planetary research, we may need to scale that up. This is the bottleneck here. I've got 2 duplicator artifacts on here to try to speed up this production. May just need to scale it up. Oh, I also put a few advanced assemblers on here too. Once we get organics, so it's ice, finish planetary research bots, then probably organics, and then organics is going to unlock the material we need to build these upgraded assemblers and upgraded connectors, all that kind of stuff. Storage. Yeah, this is our bottleneck. It's these guys are really slow. Really slow. Yeah, we got tons of robotic arms, and medium density structures are not a problem. I could obviously build more factories, but we'll try and upgrade and maybe see if we can throw more of these duplicator artifacts. I don't know where we would do it though. Maybe branch out and put a stem of those up here or something. Anyway, yeah, I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. And with that, I'll see you all in the next episode.